Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, if you've not already, I'm going to need you to punch that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a Satoshi Boomin video. We got these videos every single day without fail, except for tomorrow and Sunday, because I am going out of town to see my folks. Before we get into anything, I would like to give a shout out to my wonderful Patreon subscribers, Sergio, Scott Cole, Mac Harris, Bread Garlic House, Sean D, and AJ. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the unwavering support. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded. Let's get this show started. Looking at the 24-hour chart here, guys, nothing really much to talk about here. We're up 4.2% on the day. Great. Looks good. Not really going to go over this too much. I hope you enjoy the show. It's going to be a little bit longer than anticipated because we do have a coin showcase. I'm super excited for this coin. We're going to talk about it. Don't go in FOMO because it's up almost 200% over the last week. But once the Coinbase hype dies down and it dips and corrects, I would highly recommend. Well, I'm not recommending anything because I'm not a financial advisor, nor is this financial advice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick me up a hefty bag of it. I'm super excited for this project. But first, let's get into the Vechain news because that's why you came here. First story of the day. DNVGL, new partnership, guys. Portsmouth International Port, infection risk protocols. Yes, using the MyCare methodology. Portsmouth International Port is the first UK port to receive a readiness statement against the DNVGL MyCare methodology. Yes, more and more adoption. That's exactly what we want to see. The assessment of the port's infection risk protocol assures passengers that a robust infection risk control measures are in place. It covers passenger-facing activities, including terminal building, security control, car search bay, shuttle buses, passenger hoarding bridge, and public gardens. Andrew Williamson, passenger operations manager at Portsmouth International, said, "Our aim was to give passengers the confidence that the new preventative measures we put into place are the highest standard, and to highlight the benefits of international travel by sea. This verification from DNVGL provides further reassurance about the efforts that we are undertaking to keep them safe. The whole port has worked together to make sure we could carry operations to the highest level of care." Yes, so if you don't know what DNVGL MyCare is, these are a set of guidelines created by Vechain and DNVGL to track and trace health standards, risk management, and quality management systems, and mature safety rating standards for businesses in order to prevent something like 19 from decimating their businesses again. So they'll have cleaning standards, procedures for certain pandemics, especially this one. Just best quality practices in the event that we do have another catastrophic sort of pandemic. So shout out to DNVGL and Portsmouth. They're the newest one to sign on to the MyCare. So this is great news, guys. More and more adoption, more and more writing on the blockchain, more and more VTHO burn. I see it, man. I see the adoption. The price. So many of you guys are worried about the price and not worried about the adoption that we have. I mean, it's just, who cares about the price? If you need money right now, guys, there's a lot of yield farming you could do to make some quick cash. Go invest in a low cap, mini cap DeFi coin, guys, and do yield swaps and stuff like that. If you want to make quick cash, I'm in it for the legendary gains. I'm in it for the life-changing gains because of the impact these coins and companies have on the world. I don't care about no 1 cent pump, 100% pump. I want 1,000x gains, baby. That's why I'm in this. I'm in it for the life-changing tech. And not only the life-changing tech, the changing of the mindset of the human being. One where it's reliant on governments, reliant on, other people, to a one where we're autonomous. one where we can track and trace our foods, to know where it comes from, and to have it on an immutable blockchain that no one can modify. That's why I'm in this game. When I was a noob, when I first came in, I was like, oh my God, my coin's gonna go up 5x every day. And then I had a rude awakening. I was looking at all the other coins around me and they're pumping. Why isn't my coin pumping? But, as you get more experience in this game, you understand that, if your coin is pumped 300% already, it's probably not going to go up that much more unless the market goes up with it. So don't care about the price of Vechain. I want to see more of this. This is what gets me up in the daytime right here. Moving on to the next story. All right, chicken wings test positive for 19 in China. But there's no evidence of food transmission, experts say. I'm not going to go over this whole thing here, but I want to highlight the importance of what we're trying to do here. This is why I'm so bullish on Vechain. Just because of stuff like this. They came in at the perfect time for these food traceability solutions. 19 is not going away until we have a vaccine. I got my 19 test back yesterday and I am negative. Thanks, Sunny Lou, for that. Just kidding. Thank the good Lord above for that. And, if I'm going to go travel, if I'm going to go to different places, I want to know that my food has not been contaminated. Also out of China, the bubonic plague has escaped as well. So traceability and, these solutions to prevent risk of further infections are extremely important. And guess who solves that problem? Vechain does. Do you think this is going to be the last pandemic? No, we have a pandemic literally every 2 years in the world. Last year, I think it was Ebola. Last time was Ebola, that outbreak. That's still going on, by the way, in Africa. That has not been solved. H1N1, remember that a couple years back? So pandemics aren't going away. We're still going to need to track and trace our foods, and this is the number one reason why. A sample of frozen chicken wings imported from Brazil has tested positive for the coronavirus in the southern Chinese city of Shenzhen. Authorities say on Tuesday the latest series of reports of contaminated food products. The virus was detected Wednesday on a surface sample taken from a batch of chicken wings during the screening of imported frozen food in the district of Shenzhen in the municipal government said in a statement. Now, I don't know how much food companies have wasted. There are literally grain silos that have been contaminated with the coronavirus rotting right now. Thousands of pounds of grains rotting. There's a meat shortage because a lot of those meats that have been infected with the coronavirus cannot be sold, so they need to be thrown away. Hoskins estimates that due to the fact that we threw away so much food, due to the fact that we shut down things, that there are going to be 5 million people that die from starvation due to no access to food or contaminated food. So when I see people saying, oh, the price isn't moving up, it's an S coin, oh, why are other coins moving up, but Vechain isn't? Where? I'm going to bring up my tears. Like, stop. Y'all going to be the first one to sell off. First one. Y'all going to be coming back saying, oh, how did you buy I wish I bought Vechain for 2 cents. Now it's 45 cents, and it is really expensive. Like, come on. Like, this... I have not gotten on a rant in a while, so this is world-changing stuff that we're trying to do here, guys. This is going to be in high demand, food traceability and traceability of other items, and I think I'm on the right side, and I think you are too. All right, enough of me rambling. Let's move on to the next story. Good morning, Ron Dalton, man. This guy, go ahead and give him a follow. He always posts that good news. It's early in the morning. Coffee pretty much needed. Indeed, I got some hot tea, but I'm about to brew up some coffee here in a sec. VT price is still sitting at the 2 cent range. VTHO burn was 2.55 million yesterday. And today we had a strong start with 2 billion. Guys, I remember when we didn't even have 1 million VTHO burn per day. I remember we were struggling to get to 1 million VTHO burn. Now we're crossing that. We're killing it. We almost hit 3 million the other day. And everybody was like, "Oh, well, why is it the VTHO burning? It's only 100,000 VTHO burn today. What's going on? It's a S coin." And now look what happened. Look at where we are. We've come so far, guys, from the 0.0004 days. You remember that? Do you remember when Vechain was 0.002? No, 0.0002 cents. I do. And now we're at 2 cents. We're burning almost 3 million VTHO per day. And you want me to get sad and call this a S coin because we haven't moved up 100% in over a month? Are you kidding me? No, it's ridiculous. We've already mooned 200% last month. And a lot of you guys, not a lot of you guys, I know my subscribers are chill, but a lot of these new people that I've never seen comment before, y'all are just wild. Like I said, if you want fast money, learn how to yield farm. People are making tons of money on DeFi right now. You know what I'm saying? You can learn it. You just got to put the time in. Do your own research. But I'm in it not for no cheap gains, baby. I'm in it to invest. I'm an investor in this wonderful company. Okay? And as long as they stay accountable, and as long as they do what they say they're going to do, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. And that's bring the news to each and every one of you because I love you. Go ahead down below if you have not subscribed. We are almost at 3K subscribers, guys. Almost. So I'm going to need you to scroll down, make sure you're subscribed, hit the button, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. All right, guys? We got these Vechain videos daily, except for tomorrow and Sunday. But I'll be back at you strong on Monday. That's why this video is going to be a little bit longer because, you know, I'm going to miss you guys. I haven't stayed away from you guys for 2 days since I first started this channel. So I know that when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to be itching to do a video, but that won't be possible. Number one, because my parents don't have internet. Yeah, they're old school. And number two, I'm not gonna really carry anything up there. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I apologize, guys. Let's move on. Need to take a sip of tea here. That's some good stuff. All right, guys, this is the last Vechain news of the day here, and then we'll go into our coin showcase. Vechain 101 partners with Vulcanverse to support the upcoming blockchain gaming world. Yes, Vulcanverse, if you do not know, they are a company designing decentralized applications on the blockchain. They have a video game called Vulcan.io or Vulcanverse. Is a 3D lore world of it. Okay, so Vulcan Forged, sorry. Vulcan Forged is the company that creates the decentralized applications. And Vulcan Forged, wow, created Vulcanverse. Now, Vulcanverse is a 3D world filled with NFTs. You could buy them, trade them. You could burn VTHO to upgrade your land. It's just a great game. I can't wait till it comes out. As you can see, here's the landscapes here. You could build on these, and you could create things. It's pretty cool. With the Vechain mainnet celebrating 2 years of uninterrupted active service, shout out to the devs. Please, if devs are watching, man, comment down below. What else are you building? I'm really interested. I'm not a dev, but I respect what you guys do. You know, I can't sit at a computer and code. Like, I would literally rip my eyes out of boredom. But I know some people that love it. So comment down below if you're a dev. The lack of large-scale community gaming options has been a noticeable absence in the ecosystem. Despite many native features that makes Vechain ideal for gaming applications, playable titles have yet to land on the platform. However, 2020 promises to be different with the number of titles and development already underway. So we got the Vulcanverse here, we've got block babies, we've got other items coming to the blockchain, other gaming items coming to the blockchain. The role of Vechain 101 team within the project. As part of the partnership, Vechain 101 will assist in media outreach, bringing new players into both the Vulcanverse and the Vechain ecosystems. Vechain 101 will create a website featuring information, guides, media, and other resources for future players. We will more actively cover the gaming sphere, releasing more news to foster a vibrant gaming culture. We will also play the role as advisor, giving input on development and design choices to ensure the game is both fun and community driven. We still serve as a bridge between the community and various other technical development teams that are already building this adventure-filled world. So shout out to Vechain 101. And nobody commented down, what is a kilometer? I'm a dumb American, guys. What is a kilometer? You know, our public school system isn't the greatest, if you could tell. So, and we're on the imperial system. But 2 kilometers seems like a far stretch. So it's a 2 by 2 kilometers. The entire world could build NFTs and explore. Vechain 101 grows a list of capable partners that are committed to launching engaging and fun blockchain experience. Award-winning fantasy writers are creating backstories and lore to add intrigue and suspense to the world, while multiple development teams are building assets to be used as terrain, characters, gameplay functions, giving us confidence that the end product will attract players from both inside and outside of the Vechain ecosystem. As always, the goal of Vechain 101 is to support growth of the Vechain ecosystem community. We believe that this is to be an excellent opportunity. Over the next few months, we will assist Vulcanverse in developing content to raise awareness for the product launch. Yes, this is great news, guys. Vechain 101 is actually a great website. They got great news about Vechain. If you are a noob, please come on over here. I will definitely leave this link in the description below. They have breaking news. They have, you know, the basics. Anything you need to know about Vechain is on here. It's great stuff. I will leave this link in the description below for you because I love you. All right, guys. Now it's the second part of the show. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to miss each and every one of you this weekend. Hopefully I come back safe and get to talk to you on Monday. I'm going to be chomping at the bit to get back. So, Coinbase is listing Numerai. This is big news. You can't get Numerai on Binance, so this made me happy when I seen it. I will definitely be picking up a hefty stack of Numerai once the post Coinbase pump dies down a little bit. Once it goes back down to a reasonable level, I think I'll go ahead and pick up a nice bag. Now, what is Numerai or Numerai? I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look. So Numerai is the company and Numerai is the token. Now, the hardest data science tournament on the planet. So basically what Numerai does is it hosts data science tournaments. Now, I'm not a data scientist, but I respect what they do. Data scientists, computer scientists, and things like that have painstakingly built the world that we live in today. It's because of them we have smartphones, we have, you know, smart AI, Twitter, Facebook, Amazon. I mean, without data scientists, we wouldn't have Amazon or all the things that we enjoy in a modern society. Shout out to all the data scientists out there. Shout out to all the computer scientists out there. So basically, Numerai hosts data science tournaments for a hedge fund that they have and only they have access to. That's one thing I don't like. We can't invest in the hedge fund. You have to be rich in order to invest in hedge funds, which is BS in my opinion. That's un-American, but it is what it is. So why do we need Numerai? Well, in order to compete in these data science tournaments, you need to stake Numerai in order to do so. Now, you stake your Numerai, you do the data contest or tournament. If your predictions are good, you win a reward in money and Numerai. If your predictions are bad, the Numerai token gets burned. Okay? So I know it might be a little bit hard to wrap your head around, and I'm probably not explaining it the best way I can, but it's really not that complicated. So Numerai here, they send data scientists who are interested in the tournament a data set that is encrypted. They need to create a model to best predict the market for the hedge fund. Okay? If those models are good, the scientists who don't have any knowledge of the information, but they know the models and the variables, they just don't have any of the information. If the data models are good, then that data scientist will win some money and a Numerai payout. If they are not good, if those models are trash, or they just don't work, or they don't predict the market in a correct way, then the Numerai tokens are burned. Okay, so that's basically what it is in a nutshell there. I'm sure that other people could explain it a little bit better, but yeah, let's take a deeper look into it. All right, so coming over here, the Crypto Rating Council has this. This is the Numerai coin over here to the left. Designed as a marketplace for data used by Numerai hedge fund to make investments. Uses proof of existence with the current erasure platform launched in 2019. Raised 1.5 million in equity seed funding, Series A round oh wow, I can't talk right now. Raised 1.5 million in equity seed funding and Series A equity round in 2016. Scientists stake tokens based on how successful they think their models will be when implemented in real-world markets with Numerai. Numerai staked on losing models are burned. Though core parts of Numerai are open, Numerai retains its IP according to the terms of use, so it is semi-centralized, unfortunately. But not all cryptos are going to be decentralized. Here's their Twitter here. Almost 20K followers, so it's a decent amount. Not too many people talking about Numerai. Now, its listing on Coinbase will definitely change that, and I'm super excited. So, yeah, go ahead and check out their Twitter. They update darn near every day, so that's how you know that they're not, a S coin, because they, keep us up to date on their work. Go ahead, definitely check this Twitter page out. Let's take a look at their charts, and then, yeah, let's wrap things up. I think I've blabbed on long enough. Now look at their total chart here. It doesn't look the best. This looks a little janky. But, for what they're trying to do, I'm not too worried about the janky looking chart. They are up 149%. So, and on the year, they're up 748%. So please do not go out and try to FOMO and buy this. All right, guys. I'm kicking my rear end. I'm kicking myself in the rear end because I knew about Numerai during the great crash of 2020, and I did not pick any up. I was like waiting and twirling my thumbs. But anyway, we live and learn. Can't chase pumps. Can't kick yourself when you miss one. So Its all-time high was $59, which was a day ago. All-time low was $2.06. That was over a year ago. So not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Again, up almost 800% over the year. Over the 30-day, almost up 130%. On the 14-day, up almost 140%. So it is doing well, and there is hype. Now, currently, you can only buy it on Bittrex. You can swap ETH for Balancer. You can do Poloniex and HITBTC. That's where you could buy it right here. But Coinbase is listing it. You guys already know how I feel about Coinbase, but this was actually a coin I actually wanted. So I'm not going to kick Coinbase today. But if they don't add Vechain, which I don't think they will soon, I'll get back on the Coinbase rants. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a pretty short showcase, so go ahead and do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't go out and FOMO because I told you about a coin. You know, the regular old deal. I'd like to give a shout out. 1363, 6 hours and 39 minutes to the next Bitcoin block halving. Holy crap. The days go by extremely quickly. And as we can see here, that's what the first halving, and we are on an upward trend. Things look pretty similar to the first halving, the second halving, and hopefully we can see that parabolic run soon. I'd like to give a shout out to my wonderful Patreon subscribers for always being 10 toes down. Sergio, Scott Cole, Matt Harris, Bread Garlic House, Sean D, and AJ, thank you so much for your unwavering support. Shout out to subscriber gang. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and make sure you are. Just scroll down a little bit. I've been subscribed to channels. I thought I've been subscribed to channels for years, and I've been watching them, and only to find out that I'm not subscribed. So make sure that you are. We want to hit that 3,000 subscriber mark, guys. I never would have thought it. I'm so humbled that you guys would actually listen to me every day. Like, yeah, only on the internet. All right, let's take a look at the markets, guys. I've been blabbing long enough. Looking at the markets here, Ethereum is just kicking ass. I mean, that FUD I put out the other day, I hope you longed Ethereum. XRP is doing well. Chainlink is still doing well. Dang, from $4 to $16. That's literally a 3x in like a month. I love crypto. Bitcoin Cash, yada yada. Vechain is up 4%. Let's take a look at the anything majorly pumping. Agriland, Waves, Tron. Okay, anything massively dumping. Oh, Numerai, great. Swipe, Ampleforth. Nothing really much to talk about when looking at the markets. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Again, it was a little bit longer than usual because I will not be seeing you for the weekend, and this is gonna make me sad, but it's okay. Duty calls. Gotta go see the folks. Don't let your memes be dreams, guys, and I will talk to you on Monday. Goodbye.